My dudes, my guys, my freaking boys. We did something pretty big. Let's hop on the truck. CJ's pulling in right now. All right, guys, how y'all doing? It's the next day, and if you can't tell, we are not in a Nissan 240SX. We are not in a Mazda Miata. We are actually in a Nissan 350Z. So I went out and bought a 350Z. This thing is pretty set up. It's got the full PBM angle kit on it, ISR rear arms. It's been tuned. It's got plenum spacer. It's got a handbrake with a dual caliper setup. It's got these nice halo seats in it. It's got a wheel. It's basically just set up to drive, right? So what happened, right? So the last drift event I went to, I was in the Miata. I was having tons of fun. I'm going to miss my Miata, guys, for real. I love that car. But the last event I was at, I just realized, you know, all my friends are getting bigger cars. I can't keep up anymore. So I need to go out and get something that can. So I was looking and talking with a couple friends, trying to figure out what would be best to get, and ended up landing on 350Zs. And as much as I don't really like these things, I can't argue it. They're great cars. You know, I can have AC, cruise control, heat, like everything. I can just have a normal car and be able to drift it pretty reliably. Let's hope, but we'll find out, right? So, you know, this is kind of what I landed on. You know, parts are cheap. They're in the junkyard. So if something happens, somebody comes into my door or something, parts are readily available. There's also parts that are still like made, so like if something happens and I'm away from home or don't have any spares and stuff, there's plenty of parts for these things at parts stores, which is huge for me because a couple of cars I was looking at was like 1J cars and stuff like that. So landed on this is what we got now. I really hope you guys want to follow the journey with this car. It should be pretty sick. Now this thing is going to be a whole different learning curve for me. This is definitely not the Miata. It's definitely not 240. All the other cars I've drifted is not really like those. I've never really driven a 350Z, so I kind of just bought this thing, taking everybody's word on it that they're good. And I mean, when I went to Drift Week, a lot of people there had them and stuff like that, so I understand they're good cars and stuff, but I look at it more as a tool. This year I really want to focus a lot more on building the CRX and stuff like that. I don't want to, you know, get too involved with building another car this year. I'd really like to just, you know, have something I can just hop in and drive. So that was the goal of this thing. Are we gonna clutch kick it right here? No, there's cars coming. We're not gonna do that. The Miata was definitely a great car, and I'm definitely gonna miss driving it. But where I drift at now, I wanted something I could like street drive to the track and stuff like that. Now that they just opened a track like 45 minutes away from my house. So this I think will be a better fit for there. It's kind of like on a hill, it's tighter. It was kind of hard in the Miata, as you guys probably seen on some of the videos. So this car should do a lot better there. And this thing has a 408 rear gear in it, which is kind of goofy. I've been told by a couple people that that's like way too short and I need to get a longer gear for it and stuff like that. So we'll see. I'm just gonna drive the car exactly how it is, how it's set up. It's set up really nice, I think. So I'd like to drive it how it is first before I go trying to change anything and stuff like that. Some of the plans I have for this thing, I know I said I didn't want it to be a build, which it's not really gonna be, but some of the plans I have is I'd like to build a front bash bar, a rear bash bar. I want to put harnesses in here. It just has stock seatbelts. I want to put harnesses in here. And then like just a little bit more like style, you know what I mean? Maybe like a livery or something like that. Just something to make it a little bit more mine, being that I bought, you know, a done car. Normally not something that I would do, but like I said, with trying to focus on the CRX a lot more this year, it seemed like the right move, so I went ahead and pulled the trigger on it. It definitely got a bit more punch behind it than the Miata did. I guess it's not terribly hard to do. Yeah, this thing has a third gear grind, which I guess for the 03 models of these things is pretty common. So I'm gonna just let it ride out until it decides it wants to not have a gear anymore, and then we'll go ahead and put a newer transmission in it and stuff like that. So I mean, overall I'm pretty happy, and it's kind of cool because I was able to sell my Miata and my 240 to be able to buy this thing, which I'm not gonna say how much I paid for it, but it's the most money I've ever spent on a car in my life. So yeah. But I was able to sell the Miata, and then I sold the 240. I sold all my extra parts for the 240. I sold all the extra wheels for the Miata because I shouldn't need them now. I mean, they're 4x100, so I can use them on my wagon or the Beat, but those, I both like the wheels that both of those cars have on them and stuff like that. I have extra 4x100 wheels in case I get a flat or something on one of those cars. But yeah, so, and when I bought this, it came with 2 extra matching wheels that this car has now, the Cosmos wheels. I have 2 extras. So I have a set to like street drive somewhere on, and then a set of burners. And then I also own a pair of Tesla wheels. So if you would like to see this thing on Tesla wheels, let me know in the comments, because I very muchly want to see it on Tesla wheels. So this is why I have not been, I haven't posted all month. I've been really like not active on social media. Normally like my social media, I keep up with it pretty good. Yeah, I've just been working a lot and saving up so I could go ahead and grab one. So like I said, I sold everything. So if you're here for the Miata, I'm sorry. I can do more Miata informational stuff if you guys would like. It's kind of scary getting rid of the Miata and getting the Z, because my whole channel was based off of the Miata basically. That's like the only real views the channel gets. So I'm kind of hoping this does pretty well. But yeah, this is it, guys. This is the new drift car for Pop Pop's Garage. Please drop a like, comment, and a follow, and shout out to everybody that's helped me out, learn about these things in the past few weeks. I appreciate everybody. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Also, I forgot to mention that I have some My Dudes, My Guys, My Freaking Boys stickers. So if you're a real one, if you made it this far in this video, comment below, let me get a sticker, and I'll pick up people and send them some stickers. I'll contact y'all. All right, for real this time. Peace.